4. And it's lights out and away we go. It seems to be a very good clean start and a very good start for the 8-6 guys. Max Reichel is being challenged into turn 1. Dimitri is down to P4. Peter Jones, slight contact there, but nothing big. Looking further back, everyone seems to have got away quite clean. They're going 3 wide there at the back, going into turn 2. That seems to be the reading game car of Massimiliano Riboli. Going off, Ron Squire, who is J-Ho, we found out. Going wide there. We'll look forward. The 8-6 have immediately gone into a 1-2 position. Now that is a very good start from their team. We're following him. He's got trying to go around the outside there. And he's made the move go. But Joe Gillett's having another look. And it is spectacular. And there's Creox Baguette has spun. And then almost cut off Alex Hammond there. And always hit the back of that Ozone Victor's Motorsport car. It's a big tussle at the back of this grid. Through here, we've got Dio employing an interesting strategy through there. We'll get news for that. And the 2 reading game cars there running just behind Ron Squire in 6th and 7th. Now I was speaking to them, of course, being the owner of that team, and they said they aren't going to challenge each other, really. Victor's just going to sit behind him, kind of, and let Massey do his work. As we go here, he looks around the outside of Ron Squire through here. Careful not to get into that dirty air, and he might make the move stick here. We'll see as they come through here. And he's made the move stick, and then Victor tries to make it also move, and then both in tandem go through there, but they both go wide. And now it is a reading game sandwich for Ron Squire there. Battle here between Dimitri and Joris Bilkins. Dimitri's got the inside line through there, but no, I think he's being lapped actually. Is he? I don't know, you never know with Dimitri. We'll have a look now. As it appears he wasn't being lapped, this is a battle for position, which is a quite good recovery for Dimitri after the first lap he had. Battle there. Is he going to go for a challenge? Possibly down the pit straight, down the hill now. And he's gone for the move. And he's going to have a look around the outside. Down the inside now. Oh, oversteer as he takes too much curb there. And possibly he's just ruined that move. And he'll have to look behind him very soon through the chicane. We all know you can easily make a mistake through there, as Josh Jones almost does. And has he got a better exit there, Will? In the slipstream? He's going to try and make the move round the outside heading into turn 1. Doesn't quite make it, but can he switch? Let's see if there's a gap there so we can out-traction him heading down this straight here. Obviously, he's in the slipstream on the straights, but he doesn't want to be in that dirty air, especially into that chicane. He will be thinking he can make it stick. He pushes Aegis to the outside. Possibly pushes him to the track, but nothing really comes of it. And for Will. And Dimitri does make the pass. And looking to make the pass, and he's spun! There is contact. And Dimitri spins. And oh, that's going to hurt for him. And possibly he executes the switchback perfectly, except he does have the outside line now. Not able to make anything of that. Aegis driving the widest Formula Renault 2.5 car you will ever see. They continue scrapping down there. And you have to think maybe Josh Jones will pounce and make Will pay for his errors here, which he looks maybe to be doing heading down there. You can see Dimitri behind, not having done too bad, only in P10. P11, sorry. And there's contact, and Josh Jones tries to go down the inside as a surprise move. Now going around the outside. Can he make it stick? There's contact, but nothing comes of it. And he still stays behind him. Massey's gone for the move. He's pushed him outside. And these two possibly could live to regret this battle later on. And you'll be wondering, when will Dio actually pit? I wonder, did he make a pit stop earlier in the race? It is quite hard for us to tell. I wonder if he made a pit earlier in the race. And this could be for position. But I doubt it. I imagine he is probably running a longer stint through here on Victor Markniak. With the inside line, he doesn't ease past him. Victor, both running very wide there, but it looks like Josh Jones has made the move stick. We'll see heading through here. By the looks of it, that is correct. Well, the top speed of Justin Meister's car was a 289 miles an hour. Oh, he's gone for the move, Max. Now, proving me wrong. Someone proving me wrong for the third time this race. He's coming around now. Heading up to the last chicane. As long as he keeps it clean through here, he should probably win the race. And there we have it. Max Weichel coming home. He's done everything he needs to do to win in Wales. It's a 8-6-1-2 here. Unsurprising. 4 red lights. And lights out and away we go. Everyone seems to be away quite clean. It seems to be a very good start at the back for Massimiliano Ribbioli. Going up a couple of places there. And someone's on the grass already. And there's a big crash. That is a big crash. Oh, there's about 7 of the cars back there. All off of the circuit. That's a reading that's like both velocities losing the thing. Dio Faranos, one of the velocities losing his front wing there. That will be horrendous around this track where you really need quite a bit of downforce, I'd imagine, without looking at the setups. That was a very, very big crash. Batter's getting the job done there on Ribbioli. Max Krause retiring from the race with Victor Marciniak both having to retire after that first lap incident. Jacob Kowalski has overtaken Criox Baguette to do, but he now has the inside and it looks like he might possibly make this move. As he does. Quite simple there, except Criox does have the outside. Criox on the outside. And now into the inside, and he manages to fend off the attack for a second, but goes massively wide and concedes the position to both positions to Joris Bilkins and Criox Baguette. Side, unable to make the move, but perhaps he'll fancy going to the dummying and then going back to the inside, as he does basically that. Unable to make any move. This is much of a similar situation as what we saw on this lap last time with Will Metcalf. Slight touch there from Aegis, which gives Dimitri a little bit of a boost as he goes around the outside, still unable to make a move. Stick. Not going to be stupid enough to go for it into the chicane, and he's got a spin. That shows how deadly the curbs are, and there's contact! Surely that is an unsafe rejoin to the track. They're going toe to toe really here. He's just unable to make it stick, but he goes down the inside again and makes it stick this time. The straight there. Justin Meister making the going through, possibly, has he? I think he has, and he's pushed Aegis out wide But they're going side by side into chicane, which is a very ambitious thing to do. Josh Jones for P2. And that's quite a big crash from Dimitri, who is on his roof, constantly flipping. Oh dear. Oh dear for Dimitri. He is upside down, and his car's only just righted itself, and it's lagged back into the wall. That is race over for Dimitri. He's not going to recover from that in the time that is remaining in this race. See, he cannot. He's hopping over there. He just is struggling so much with the car. He quite possibly has some suspension damage. But through that second sector, there is barely any overtaking that can be done on this track. And there is Joe Gillett going around and ruining his race. Batterly there. Round the final chicane with no problems there for Jacob. Here, coming across the line to make it 2 wins from 2 sprint races. What a very good race for him. And then Massey spinning. But it won't lose any positions. He won't lose any positions there. Joris Bilkins coming home just behind Emma Hammond. And with that, we will conclude the stream. So thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you tune in same time next week for for Hockenheim. It should be an interesting race. Obviously the home race for 86 e-racing, who will be very happy with that performance tonight. So we'll see you next week, and good night.